Well, since I've run out of 4x videos for you, I figured I'd give you a tour of my car. This is my '05 Hyundai Elantra GT. Bought it brand new. Put 51,000 miles and change on it since I bought it. It's kind of dirty. I washed it yesterday, but it's springtime, so lots of pollen and crap. And I gotta say that this is the best car I've ever owned. This is the third deck that I put in it. And so the car's outlasted 3 stereos. But it's my baby. It could you know, stand a little bit more horsepower than it's got, but all in all it's a pretty good little car. Disc brakes all the way around, independent suspension from the factory, gotta love that. Fog lights. The only mod I've done is this lower grill here to protect my AC condenser. And it's just barbecue mesh that I spray painted black, cut to size and zip tied in place. And other than that, I've also put in the strut tower bar there, which made a pretty amazing difference actually in the handling. And done a little bit of paint work under the hood here. And I've actually modded the stock airbox. There's about a 3.5 inch hole coming out the side of that and dropping down into the fender well there, so it looks stock, but it's actually a 3.5 inch cold air intake, at least back to the mass airflow sensor where it gets restricted down to about 2 3/4 inches. Other than that, motor's pretty much stock. Variable valve time. Sounds like I need to oil my hood. Jeez. And like I said, she could use a bath. But all in all, you know, I love this little car. It's treated me real good. I've gone through a few sets of tires with it. I a couple years back got the tent job just slightly below the legal limit, just to make it nice and dark. The thing was definitely a goldfish bowl to start with. And as I said, disc brakes all the way around. You can see here's the back discs, and got one dent in it right there from a shopping cart, unfortunately, but other than that it's pretty much clean. I got a couple dents underneath from getting a little too adventurous going camping and stuff like that. Finding Forest Service roads that this car was just not made to go up. I did buy the mud flaps for it, but that hasn't really made that big of a difference because, as you can see right here, I got quite a bit of paint chipping. But all in all, like I said, it's been a great little car. It runs real healthy. 138 horsepower, brand new, and maybe a little bit more than that due to my cold air intake, but you know, I wouldn't guess that I got probably about 140 horsepower. But the nice thing is that it's got just about as much torque as it does horsepower, so it pulls real good through all the gears pretty much. You can accelerate in 5th gear from 70 to 125 without much of a problem. And, you know, all in all, gotta love it. Leather seats, power windows, power door locks. It's been a good little car to me. Debadged it and stuck my badge up there. It's been a fun little car. Heated mirrors, as often as you need that in this area. Radar detector, vital. Saved me thousands of dollars. I might only have 4 cylinders, but I use them all. It even has leather on the doors. all in all, I gotta say, you know, for a $13,000 car fully loaded, I really have no complaints with this car whatsoever. It's got the fakey halo, like BMW style halo headlights, but like I said, it's fakey because it's just, I don't know if you can see it there, but there's one little teeny bulb right there that just kind of illuminates the headlight area. And this scratch right here, had this car for 4 years, and I just finally bottomed out the front end of it a couple months ago. Really pissed me off that day. But all in all, that is my baby. No, I don't have a fart can muffler. I don't have any of that shit. Hate that shit. Find it ridiculous. It's just the stock exhaust on it. Stock everything pretty much other than the strut bar. And the sub in the trunk. And that's my baby. There you go.